7. Abbreviated conjugations.
갔다.
An.
머물다 소스, howtostudykorean.com.
Below is a list of vocabularies to be used in this lesson. Nouns.
국민,
Means people of a country citizen.
독학,
Means self-study.
옆집,
Means next door.
재즈,
Means jazz.
이웃,
Means neighborhood.
변화,
Means change.
중심,
Means center heart middle of something.
터,
Means site ground lot.
진실,
Means truth. Adjectives.
끔찍하다,
Means terrible.
난처하다,
Means embarrassed. Verbs.
추측하다,
Means guess.
도박하다,
Means gamble.
노름하다,
Means gamble.
내려다보다,
Means look down.
알려지다,
Means become known.
이루다,
Means achieve. Adverbs and other words.
그 후로,
Means since then.
정상,
Means top.
현재로는,
Means as of now.
지금으로서는,
Means as of now.
힘내,
Means cheer up.
전체,
Means whole entire thing.
마침내,
Means finally at last.
최종적으로,
Means finally at last.
연대,
Means 2010.
연대,
Means year. Introduction. In this lesson, you will learn about the word,
갖다,
which is actually a colloquial abbreviation of the word.
가지다,
The Korean language has evolved in such a way that
갖다,
can now be thought of as a word, but due to the fact that it is actually an abbreviation, it has atypical grammatical rules. I will break these rules open for you. Let's get started. An abbreviation of
가지다, 갖다,
first things first. Let's remember what the word
가지다,
means and how it is used. Though
가지다,
can be used in a variety of situations, it always has a translation of to have or to possess or something similar. It is most commonly used with
있다.
to indicate that one has an object. For example,
저는 지금 돈을 가지고 있어요.
I have money now.
그 학생은 그림을 잘 그리는 재능을 가지고 있어요.
That student has a talent for drawing.
예쁜 지갑을 가지고 있는 여자가 누구예요?
Who is the girl that has the beautiful bag? Who is the girl with the beautiful bag?
우리 집주인은 집 3개를 가지고 있어요.
Our landlord owns 3 houses. In practice, the word
있다.
can change to another verb to indicate that one does something while possessing an object. For example,
그는 항상 사진기를 가지고 다녀요.
he always carries his camera with him while walking around.
열쇠를 가지고 나왔어요.
Did you bring your keys? Did you come out while possessing your keys?
동물원에 카메라를 가지고 입장해도 돼요.
Am I allowed to enter the zoo with a camera? Am I allowed to enter the zoo while possessing camera?
갖다.
Can replace.
가지다.
In all of these cases,
저는 지금 돈을 갖고 있어요.
I have money now.
그 학생은 잘 그림을 그리는 재능을 갖고 있어요.
That student has a talent for drawing.
예쁜 지갑 갖고 있는 여자가 누구예요?
Who is the girl that has the beautiful bag? Who is the girl with the beautiful bag?
우리 집주인은 집 3개를 갖고 있어요.
Our landlord owns 3 houses.
그는 항상 사진기를 갖고 다녀요.
He always carries his camera with him while walking around.
돈을 갖고 나왔어요.
Did you bring your keys? Did you come out while possessing your keys?
동물원에 카메라를 갖고 입장해도 돼요.
Am I allowed to enter the zoo with a camera? Am I allowed to enter the zoo while possessing camera? What is interesting is that
갖다.
is very often used without any form of conjugation. When used in this form, it is most commonly done when one is giving an order to another person, including
갖다.
in the sentence implies that the person should go or come somewhere while possessing some object. For example,
휴지를 갖다 주세요.
give me a tissue, please. Please go get me a tissue, and come back, with the tissue in your hand.
펜을 갖다 주세요.
Give me a pen, please. Please go get me a pen, and come back, with the pen in your hand.
쓰레기를 갖다 버리세요.
Throw out the garbage. Go, with the garbage in your hand. and throw out the garbage. The same form is also often used when telling somebody that you will do something, usually with the
게요,
or
까요.
ending, which you learned in lesson 63. For example,
커피를 갖다 드릴까요?
would you like some coffee? Shall I give you some coffee? Would you like me to go and return with coffee in my hand?
영수증을 갖다 줄게요.
I am going to go and get your receipt. As you can see, when used in the plain, unconjugated form of
갔다,
the meaning usually implies that somebody is going somewhere and then returns with some object. This usage can often be confused with
갔다가,
which was taught in lesson 88. Look at the following example.
휴지를 주세요.
Give me a tissue, please.
네, 갔다 올게요.
Okay, I will go, and then come back.
네, 갔다 올게요.
Okay, I will go, and then come back, with the tissue in my hand. Notice that the two sentences above would sound exactly the same. Therefore, you don't really need to worry about distinguishing between them in speech. However, you should make sure you understand which one is used in which situation for reading and writing. As I mentioned in the introduction of this lesson,
갔다,
is actually an abbreviated form of.
가지다,
Because of this, it actually follows some strange rules that aren't followed by other words, aside from a few other abbreviated words. Notice how the last vowel in
가지다,
is,
이,
which means that when adding
아어,
to it, one must add,
어,
because the last vowel is not,
아,
or.
오,
However, in the abbreviated form of,
갔다,
the last vowel is.
아,
So, what should we add to it?
아,
Or.
어,
In the
가지다,
form, one should add,
달러,
but not that it is abbreviated to.
갔다,
Should one add,
아,
not only that, but the stem of,
가지다,
ends in a vowel, whereas the stem of,
갔다,
ends in a consonant. Therefore, when adding grammatical principles that change based on whether the stem of a word ends in a vowel or consonant, what should we do? When adding
으면,
to,
가지다,
we know that it should be,
가지면,
but,
갔다,
which is actually the same word, ends in.
시,
So, should it be,
가주면,
or?
간면,
This ambiguity has led to a fairly strange rule. It is incorrect to add any grammatical principle starting with the vowel to.
갔다,
For example, while any of these would be correct,
가지다 플러스 아어, 가지다 플러스 아따 얻다, 가졌다 가지다 플러스 으면, 가지면 가지다 플러스는, 가진,
none of the above could be added to.
갔다,
Notice that the reason this rule is in place is because people wouldn't know which form to add, one that corresponds to rules of,
가지다,
or one that corresponds to rules.
갔다,
However, it is acceptable to add grammatical principles that apply to both.
가지다,
And,
갔다,
for example, any of these would be correct.
가지다 플러스 고, 가지고 가지다 플러스는, 가지는 가지다 플러스 지 가지지 물결,
And any of these would also be correct.
갖다 플러스 고, 갖고 갖다 플러스는, 갖는 갖다 플러스 지 갖지,
As you can see, adding grammatical principles to
갖다,
is only acceptable if there would be no change to the grammatical principle if it were attached to.
가지다,
I actually find this rule quite interesting, and if you do too, it is safe to say that you are now a Korean grammar nerd. Some examples.
거기에 가서 돈을 갖고 돌아오세요.
Go over there, get the money and then come back.
이 문법 현상에 관심을 갖는 사람이 없어요.
There is nobody interested in this grammatical phenomenon. Those two are exactly the same as.
거기에 가서 돈을 가지고 돌아오세요.
Go over there, get the money and then come back.
이 문법 현상에 관심을 가지는 사람이 없어요.
There is nobody interested in this grammatical phenomenon, because,
가지고,
in addition to everything that has been discussed so far in this lesson,
가지다,
can also be used as a grammatical principle to mean because. In order to do this,
가지다,
is added to the end of one clause that indicates the reason for the next clause. The word in the first clause can be a verb or adjective. For example,
어제 늦게 끝나 가지고 집에 못 갔어요.
because I finished late yesterday, I couldn't go home.
오늘 날씨가 너무 더워 가지고 약속을 취소했어요.
Because the weather is so hot today, I canceled my plans.
우리가 너무 일찍 와 가지고 오랫동안 기다렸어요.
Because we came so early, we had to wait for a long time. It should be noted that the use of this grammatical principle is very common in speech, but very uncommon in any form of writing, except for quoted dialogue. It is also very common for people to pronounce
가지고,
as,
가지고,
or even
가지고, 머무르다 머물다, 서두르다 서둘다 and 서투르다 서툴다.
Another word that follows a similar type of rule, but not the same rule, is
머무르다,
just like
가지다,
and.
갔다,
There is a shortened version of
머무르다,
which is
머물다 머무르다.
can be used anyway and with any grammatical principle, but must be used in accordance with the irregular. For example,
한국에서 온 교환 학생이 우리 집에서 1년 동안 머물렀어요.
a Korean exchange student stayed at our house for a year. However,
머물다,
cannot be used with all grammatical principles. Any grammatical principle that starts with a consonant, and there is no option other than that one consonant, can be added to.
머물다,
For example,
머물다 플러스 자, 머물자 오케이 머물다 플러스 물결 고, 머물고, 오케이 머물다 플러스 겠다, 머물겠다, 오케이 머물다 플러스 지 않다 머물지, 않다 오케이.
any grammatical principle where there is a choice of whether a vowel or consonant needs to be added, then it is also acceptable.
머물다 플러스 머물면서 오케이 머물다 플러스 머물면 오케이.
Note that this in these cases
머물다,
acts just like any other verb adjective where the final consonant is. All of the grammatical principles above are added to
팔다,
sell, in the exact same way that they are added to.
머물다,
For example,
팔자 팔고 팔겠다 팔면 팔면서.
because the last letter in the stem of
머물다,
an
팔다,
is. A lot of these additions require the application of the
리을.
irregular. For example,
머물다 플러스 을 것이다 머물 것이다 머물다 플러스 을래 머물래 머물다 플러스 무시다 머무시다 머물다 플러스 무세요 머무세요.
again, all of the above are the same as they would be when adding them to
팔다,
or any other verb with
리을.
as the final consonant. For example,
팔 거예요 팔래 파시다 파세요.
everything so far seems normal about,
머물다,
but it differs from most verbs in the following way. If a grammatical principle that is added to
머물다,
is a vowel, and there is no other option other than a vowel, then that grammatical principle cannot be added to.
머물다,
The two most common grammatical principles where this occurs is when conjugating in the past or present tenses. For examples,
머물다 플러스 나어요 머물어요.
this is incorrect.
머물다 플러스 나었어요 머물었어요.
This is incorrect. This same rule also applies to
서둘다,
a shortened version of
서두르다,
to rush, and
서툴다,
a shortened version of
서투르다.
to not be good at something. Okay, I think that's it for this lesson. For more info, please visit howtostudiokorean.com.